Hey guys, this is Dwight. I am going to do sort of the new popular craze of doing a infinity pour. But I'm going to do it with limited color. I'm going to do black, white, and gray, and gold. We'll see how it goes. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually put some gloves on. I'm going to paint half of it white, just around the edges, so it's kind of tacky. And when I actually pour the paint, it's good and tilt, it's going to stick, and put some black on that side. And hopefully it'll work out as I envision. So I usually do a time lapse, but I'm not going to do that tonight because I have too many people asking questions about that. And so I want to be able to show you sort of my process. Like I said, I like to get the edges at least damp, because when you're using a thinner paint, you want it to stick as it goes over the edges. You don't want it to thin out. I've had problems before in the past where when I've done this, the paint was too thin, and what ends up happening is I can see the canvas, and I don't want to see the canvas. Even though I might have white on this side, that's okay. I'm just sort of going for an experiment tonight with the pour of doing sort of the infinity pour, which the Mixed Media Girl has come up with. And I did one before, but I did it on a time lapse and you didn't really get to see the process. So I apologize for that. So, oops, I only have one paintbrush. So let me just kind of wipe this one down before I add some white, which may end up being more gray than anything, which is okay, So let's put a little bit of white on this side, just a little bit. That should be enough. This is kind of in prep of a bigger painting I'm going to do this week. Kind of a puddle pour and a swirl. So I'm hoping that will turn out nice. I'll probably work on that tomorrow once this kind of sets up a little bit. So as you can see, there's some gray, which is fine. I'm not too concerned about that. I just want to get some paint on the corners here and on the sides. And hopefully when I'm done, we have exactly what I was going for, or at least something of interest. Okay, let's see. A little too much going on. Okay. So move this kind of out of the way a little bit. Let me put my paintbrush over here because I'm going to wash it later. Oh, let me just kind of get the edges here. I don't want too many ridges. Okay. So I have 2 cups. Hopefully you can see them. I have my white and black, and my silver and gold. So let me just check the consistency. Okay, the gold looks good. Silver looks good. Now the black thickens up. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. A little bit of water. Mix that in. Good. And then my white. Okay. Oops. Okay. Put a little bit of black in here. More white. My silver. Okay. A little more black. And then probably the rest of my white. Okay, looks good. Put that there. And then this one, this side, I'm going to start with some black. A little bit of gold. Some white. Gold. Finish off my gold. And then I will finish off my black. Okay, folks. So I'm going to kind of copy the Mixed Media Girls way of doing this, and we shall see what we get. So let me move this over and bring my canvas back into view. Let's see how that looks. There we go. Okay. Wait, this is going to be interesting. I think I have enough paint, so well, seems like there's a lot of black, so that's cool. It's okay. So let's see what happens when we move it around. There we go. This was an infinity pour. like it. Sort of a monochromatic look, sort of what I was going for. Some cells are popping up. Okay. So I am going to use my torch just to make sure I get the bubbles out, if not getting some more cells to pop up. Come on, you were just working for me. Actually, I'm loving this, so I'm gonna keep on working at it here just a few more minutes. The gold and the silver didn't come out as much, but I think as it dries, what you're going to end up seeing is more metallic sheen, which is fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna put it on a time lapse just to see if any more pop up, any more cells pop up. And I'll probably check it in 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, I'll let it go. Stop while you're ahead, sort of what I've learned. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Hope you enjoy, and I will post some more later. I'm going to go ahead and do a time lapse, see if we get any more cells.